Valley Coastal Bend Healthcare System held a summit today introducing their new approach to medical care for veterans. They're calling it their Whole Health Initiative, where they give veterans and their families the tools to live a healthier lifestyle, like teaching them how to identify nutritious foods at the grocery store or teaching veterans the benefits of acupuncture and meditation. Eric Kendall is the chief of staff at Valley Coastal Bend. He says this initiative not only helps the veteran, but everyone around them.
It will not only benefit just the veterans and their families, but it will also benefit the entire community once people are learning, knowing, and able to converse in things about these whole health concepts.
Kendall says Valley Coastal Bend will be holding their next Whole Health Summit in McAllen.